It's Week 12 of the 2022 season, and we'll see Fred Warner, who had a strong showing last week, full game.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Dalton right to the air. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And Dalton to throw. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that is incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, but it'll be 2nd down.
And Charles, we see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back on the field in a hurry.
Brandon, I'm going to go ahead and age myself, but I'm going to ask you, when you were in high school and there were injuries, did you hear next man up from your coaches?
Well, you hear it every week now in the NFL, that's for sure.
You know, back when I played with dinosaurs roaming the earth, you didn't hear next man up. You heard, oh, no, we've got to put in Davis.
And some space here. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. The kick by Lutz is good, and the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 that...
Accumulating...
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got 2 division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shot.
Oh, he fakes a spike.
Well, I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. He'll take it at the 42. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and this offense takes over in great. 1st and 10. And we drop you in at the start of this next possession in a 3-0 ball game. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
The numbers there for Kamara from a week ago. 13 carries, 53 yards. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
It was a pretty mediocre week for him on the ground. Certainly a boon to his offense if he can get a little more output on his touches this week. He should get some more early carries as his...
Back now on EA Sports at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. We're in the first quarter of play. Back now on EA Sports at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. We're in the first quarter of play, and it's the Saints in control of the football. Thomas brings it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. From midfield here, Dalton. Back now on EA Sports at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. We're in the first quarter of play, and it's the Saints in control. Back now on EA Sports at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. We're in the first quarter of play, and it's the Saints in control of the football. Play action here with Dalton. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. Welcome back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. We're in the first quarter of play, and it's the Saints in control of. Back now on EA Sports at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. We're in the first quarter of play, and it's the Saints in control of the football. Throwing on 2nd and long. Dalton. Wide open receiver complete.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. A give. This is Kamara. And he won't get close. Only a yard. 4th and 3.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
And he hits the upright, but it caroms in anyway. But plenty of distance there as he banks it in.
Charles, even more common. This is
the Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January. Get to the Super Bowl that way.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Samson Abuka in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. Blake Gillikin on the punt now on 4th down.
That's pulled in at the 32. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And Thomas has it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives them a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
12 more yards there and another 1st down. Oh, he fakes a spike.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Dalton. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 36. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a 1st down. Dalton.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw here, Dalton.
They'll get this out to Kamara.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st.
They look to throw on 3rd with Dalton. Over the middle into the hands of Michael Thomas.
And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Said it's intercepted.
Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And the 49ers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the Plague did on the last one.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away, and it... This offense on 3rd down today, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteed he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory.